everybody. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Wade, and I'm helping to put together a new scenario paintball event out at D-Day Adventure Park in Wyandotte, Oklahoma. I am a partner owner in the event company Mudcrab Milsim, which puts together multiple airsoft and paintball games throughout the year, mostly at D-Day Adventure Park. And I'm a longtime wargaming and history enthusiast. This video is going to be talking a bit about our new event called LZ X-Ray, which focuses on the history of the Vietnam War and the Battle of La Drang. For those of you who don't know, you see the Battle of La Drang depicted in the Mel Gibson movie We Were Soldiers. Now, it's been a while since we've seen a paintball game out at D-Day Adventure Park. With COVID-19 having rocked the world for the past year, the flagship paintball game out at the facility, Oklahoma D-Day, one of the largest scenario games in the world, was rescheduled for 2021, which will be, in fact, its final battle. D-Day Adventure Park is still going to continue operations as a venue, host to airsoft paintball festivals, concerts, all kinds of other things. But the owner and operator, Dwayne Convers, is ready to retire from actually running the paintball events himself. So we would hope that you would join us. The Mudcrab crew are all attending the last D-Day, and we would love to see you out there. But the scope of this video is going to discuss a little bit about one of the little satellite games that we're trying to put together to keep the paintball community alive and well in the Northeast Oklahoma area. We've invested a lot of time and effort into making this game a thing, and assuming that the world doesn't explode between now and then, we're super excited to share what we've got planned for you for LZ X-Ray. So what is LZ X-Ray? Well, LZ X-Ray is a scenario paintball event, but it is also a war game experience, a party, and a little bit of a history lesson all rolled into one. As a paintball game, it features 4 to 5 dramatic war game scenarios held over the course of the weekend. These scenarios are set around a historical context and will pit the players against each other at roughly the platoon level. Each war game will be different or some sort of continuation of a previous situation, and all of the scorings carry over until the very end of hostilities on Sunday. So it is very important that you come out and play hard for your team all week to ensure that your platoon and squad take home the W. We will be using trailers to safely transport players around en masse, and we'll have special mechanics for our scenarios such as helicopters, rockets, secret tunnels, radio operators, medics, and some other stuff that we're really excited about. All of these rules are touched upon in our rule set, which is available on our website, which will be linked in the description. Saturday night is our party aspect of LZ X-Ray, and will feature an outdoor player mixer with friends, music, and good times for all. Additionally, we will have a special viewing of our Vietnam veteran Q&A, which will be made up of questions submitted by you, the players, in the weeks leading up to the event. We thought of doing this because we want to be sure that we cherish our military history and get the stories of the Vietnam conflict out while we still have the chance. A lot of the people who participated in the Vietnam conflict are going to be going the way of our World War II generation before too long, and we want to ensure that those stories are told and cherished for future generations to appreciate and to learn from. Concluding the showing of the video, we will go straight into some giveaways and some awards, as well as debrief the Saturday scenarios, talk about who's leading in points, and let some people maybe do some MVP or some sort of story time, a little bit of camaraderie, a little bit of sharing what they did on the field that day, before we close right into an Apocalypse Now style get down. And those of you who have been to D-Day Adventure Park scenario games before understand that the nightlife at this facility is definitely just as fun as the scenarios held on the field. Moving on to the nitty-gritty, registration, the chain of command, paint, and some other things. So registration is open for LZ X-Ray. If you are interested in signing up for any kind of special roles, such as a rocket player or a radio man, it is in your best interest to sign up early because these positions are first come, first serve. Additionally, it's in everyone's best interest to pre-register because we use a tiered ticket system. The closer to the event that we get, the higher the ticket prices will be. You can find a link to registration on our website, linked in the description below. Additionally, players who pre-register are eligible for all kinds of prizes and extra goodies upon check-in, so it helps us plan a better game to know how many people to expect. The game is broken down into a military-style chain of command, and functionally it operates at the platoon level. For the 7th Air Cavalry, the United States, we have Bonchik leading up their platoon. And for the 66th North Vietnamese Army Regiment, we have Wiley Meade of the 6th Fallschirmjägers helping to lead that up. We're super excited for the turnout. Super excited for the players that are going to come out for their side and fight hard all day. The game is scalable, so no matter whether we have 40 or 240 players show up, the scenario logistics that we have in place will expand or contract to ensure that anybody who shows up to our event has the absolute best time that they could possibly have. We also understand that times have been tough lately in the era of the coronavirus, so we will be offering a $15 bring your own paint bracelet. This bracelet lets you use inspected paint brought from off-site, and these players can only use paint so long as it is approved by our staff to be safe for field play. You also must be able to recall the paint's purchase date. This is a good opportunity for those of you who might be strapped on cash but have an extra case from a scenario game you attended a few weeks earlier, and we understand that times have been difficult for everybody, so we just want to ensure that we get as many people out having fun and slinging paint as we can. On-field paint will be available for purchase, likely through Vulcan. It's going to be either our graffiti or our New World grade paint. It's going to be around $50 to $55 a case. Air is also available. We will have on-field air as well as off-field air. We currently invested in a brand new air compressor for Mudcrab Milsim. One of the last things I'm going to talk about here is something that's a little bit near and dear to my heart, and that is shenanigans. So thematic events like this do not survive without the binding glue that is camaraderie, friendship, and friendly rivalry. To meet these ends, we encourage everyone who attends our events to embrace any and all shenanigans that may arise during the course of the weekend. This can include anything silly, epic, or downright stupid that may occur on and off the field. Those of you who have attended events at D-Day Adventure Park in the past understand that this can include epic lightsaber raids in camp, company mascot hostage exchanges, or bagpipes on the field, anything in between. Shenanigans remind us that this is just a game. This is for the enjoyment of everyone, and at the end of the day, we are all comrades in arms on an adventure. Shenanigans will be rewarded by your chain of command as well as by the organizers, so it's in your best interest to keep a positive spirit and embrace anything funny that might occur during the course of the weekend, because that will make the experience all the more memorable. The last thing we're going to talk about here is our work party schedule for the next few months. Starting at the end of the month on the 30th, we plan on having monthly work parties that are public-facing, which allow players who are interested to come out and volunteer their time and effort for an opportunity to work off a registration for one of our mini events throughout the year, or even one of the larger ones, depending on the amount of contribution offered. You'll find more information on those things on our website very shortly, and we are super excited for the things that we have planned for 2021. Please consider joining us for LZ X-Ray, and we'll see you in about 3 months.
Put on Cy Warhawk, sing it loud, and the Romeo Foxtrot, shall we dance?